Hello, everyone of our first year seminar class. We present to you our presentation and our artwork called The Art in Everyday Life. I want to introduce you to Trisha, Miranda, and me, Lee. We're going to be sharing our experiences and our perspectives on this project. We had a lot of fun working on this, and we got the chance to garner insight on each other's majors, interests, and how we expressed ourselves. Thank you for watching and enjoy.
I think our project is a really great example of how there's art in everyday life. We had the idea of taking pictures for a week of anything we saw that triggered some emotion in us, from just curiosity to happiness, silliness, and no matter how small or how meaningless, we took pictures and cut them out and put them all together in a collage of our lives. And it really is just three people's lives combined together, making a beautiful piece of art, which I really believe in and think that is the beauty in art, is that it can be part of your everyday life. It can be meaningless to somebody else, but to you, you can look at it and really see parts of your everyday and see where you took those pictures and see where you found your inspiration from. I think it brings up a great point that inspiration for art comes from all around us, and that there's beauty in everything around us and a story to tell within every person in their everyday lives.
Linda Barry spoke a lot about images, memories, thoughts, but I think through this project, we saw them connect. How small things in our everyday lives, what we see, brings back a lot of memories from maybe childhood, an incident, or some emotions related to that. On the other hand, it can also spur new emotions. Like, we associate cartoons with happiness, but when you see a sad cartoon, it affects you in a very different way. Small things from our childhood, paper boats, pizza, it's maybe even recording songs. It's very symbolic without us even realizing it. Another thing we try to include in the project was a representation of all of our cultures. So, for example, from my culture, we have a small painting of a few traditionally Indian designs and something that we call a kungru that we use in Indian classical dance. And I think this really touched upon what I had done in my library learning journal regarding the tolerance of other cultures and their acceptance.
Another thing with culture is I feel street art is another subculture of American art, contemporary art, and other cultures from different people. Exit to the gift shop was a massive inspiration for this project. We went out on our own to find other street art or random art that inspired us. I utilized street art either by adding my own street sign on a real street sign or finding stickers on street lights. I love the aesthetic of street art. I wanted it to feel as if we were out there, either by exploring or participating in street art. Some days we don't notice what art is out there or what is art. But I think with this project, I learned to appreciate all types of art, even if it isn't on a canvas or a painting. I learned to cherish it because, in the end, it is just self expression.